Hello everybody and welcome to Ty Tiger Reacts. I am of course your host Ty Tiger and welcome to another installment to Disstober, where we're going back throughout time and looking at different diss tracks, because apparently some of you in the comment sections cannot understand the concept of looking at diss tracks that have happened in the past. Anywho, I apologise about the lateness of this video in the form of how late it is of uploading, but also the time of day. It is quite late at night at the minute. Normally I record these during the day. The reason for that is because, well, my son had to go to A&E, had a bit of a tumble in school, and ended up whacking his head pretty hard, and they called me, and I was about to record. I was literally setting up everything, my tripod and things, and yeah, the school called me saying that he had a bit of a wound on his head and I had to take him to A&E. The only problem is we live in the middle of flipping nowhere. Even the school is in one of the smallest villages around. The closest A&E is almost half an hour away. And my fiancée was working, and she's the one who drives. So it was a bit of a hassle, it was a bit of a nightmare. Today has not been my day. But anyway, let's end it on a high. Let me end it with Tom MacDonald, Mac Lethal Sucks. Mac Lethal diss number 2. This is the most superior diss track. This is where he ruins Mac Lethal. I must admit, this song is very good. As you know, Kevin is whipping up some pancakes. Let me know down in the comments down below what you guys have on your pancakes. Me and myself, I like some lemon and sugar, sometimes syrup, not on the same time.
Oh my god.
Listen, I think I can hear it. Mac Lethal is hyping himself in the mirror. His wife tries to tell him that she's getting curious. He just yells,
Shut the fuck up, it's this Tom guy's serious.
I hope
Oh, Jesus. Hey, all I'm saying, you know, bars.
you would kill it. I'm always an optimist. Thought your response would be flawless and awesome. It's gotta be hard finding time to perfect all your rhymes every night at Narcotics Anonymous.
Oh my god. So, obviously, I don't know if that, is it actually true that Mac Lethal was, you know, going to Narcotics Anonymous? But anyway, basically he's saying, look, you know, it must be hard writing all these bars when you're going to meetings. You know, I was rooting for you, but obviously you didn't give me anything good because obviously you're going to your meetings. Bars.
Hi Dave, hi Dave, hi Dave. I'm not even trying. You don't scare me at all. If you did a drive-by, I'd wave. It's so cute.
Oh, I love that so much. It's actually a very good way to rhyme Dave with wave. Dave's obviously Mac Lethal's name. I think he's called David Mack, isn't he? Or something like that. So he's basically saying, hi Dave, and then he's saying that if you did a drive-by is where some people in a car will drive past, and someone will pull out a gun and spray bullets whilst the other person keeps driving. He's just going to stand and go, hi, how are you? Basically saying that every shot you take, you've missed me. You're going to miss me.
Cute when you rap. It's like I'm watching my dad trying to use an iPad. You should just give it back.
Another dad joke. He made this an old man joke in the last rap, but this one's better.
Sober like 8 years. You the type of guy who can't have a beer, have a single drink and need to get some coke and probably suck a dick for a painkiller.
Oh,
party animal, you bad boy. You're a crazy son of a gun. All that karate and still you're a pussy. You tap on my shoulder and run. Where are you going? I'm over here in a house that you can't afford with your career. Got your own pool, kids in private school. You the fucking mother of the year.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. I mean, there are no words.
You talking millions, I googled your wealth. You are worth 2, Dave, I am worth 12. You're tweeting at you.
Yeah, that's actually something that Mac Lethal mentioned was, you know, all the views that Tom gets is like his, like, you know, in one video of like Max or something like that, and like the subscribers and stuff. But right now, obviously this is like 5 years old. Right now in this moment in time, Tom's reaching 4 million and Max like, no, sorry, Tom's almost 5 million. He's on the road to 5 million. Max on the road to 3, which means Tom's almost over half of, like, over doubled of Max. Max just under half of Tom. So, like, Tom's aced it, really. And Tom drops music 90% of the time. You know, he's dropping it, if not every Friday, every other Friday or something. I've just listened to the newest song he did with his missus. It's really cool. So, you know, it's fair.
YouTube, somebody help with my monetized videos. Dave, that's a tell. Broken, ugly, short and stubby, 40-something with a face that was born for punching.
Oh!
Tough, but I know at your core it's muffins. The type to wife up the first horror, fuck them. Big bad Dave, got the Ellen cosign. Cool. Try to ride that wave till Hollywood sign. Fool.
That's right, true. Mac Lethal was on Ellen. I just love that rhyme scheme, that bit where he's like, you know, short, stubby, fat, old, something, you know, blah, 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 blah. It's just very like shot. And each one's a diss as well. It's fantastic.
So excited just to get invited. Teeth were freshly white and couldn't cheese enough. You said, I love rap because it's counterculture, Dave. Counterculture is who beats you up.
Ouch.
My future has Grammys. Your future is handies from Tammy, imagining baddies in nasty pajamas and transplanting hair to your head from your fanny. Saw you doing teeth commercials. Do an actor, Dave. I don't need rehearsals. I'll piss in your mouth till you wheeze and gurgle, then stomp on your head till your cheeks are purple. I was a wrestler. I wore spandex. You were a customer. You did Xanax.
Love that bar so much. That bar goes fucking hard. He's like, yes, I'm a wrestler. Well done. You did drugs. Which one's worse?
I'll take you and your bitch by the ear and then smash you together like Stone Cold's beer. Being a fucking loser's in your DNA. This ain't a punchline, it's a PSA. The chromosomes from your mom and pa create retards and they name them Dave. Nobody safe. They'll wife you to chain up her legs, remove all her eggs, put them in bags and then lock them away in a safe and send it away on a plane. I'm lucky.
Oh, that bar is so cold. Basically, hey, you know, you're fucked up, dude. Your parents are fucked up. They fucked you up. They birthed you. You're fucked up. You shouldn't have kids. So we make sure that you don't reproduce more of you because you're that stupid. We don't need any more of you on the planet. We're going to take your eggs, the eggs out of your woman, and fly them away.
That I know CPR. My girl heard you this and she died laughing. She was bummed, waited like a week and then she went right back into Minecrafting. My girl was on Def Jam. Your girl looked like Death Fam. She the Grim Reaper, knew I'd spit ether. She collecting the soul of a dead dad.
Ouch.
They're gonna need a whole family of coffins when you crisp and warm to solve all your problems. The shame and embarrassment, all of the comments from fans you had. I saw it, you lost them. Ain't dropped an album in 4 years, dog. Rapping is your hobby. My career, less than a year, 20,000 physical copies.
That's very true. I'm sorry, that's very true. Mac hasn't dropped any solid, like, albums or anything, you know, in this. Since this, I don't know, but when this came out, yeah, that's very true. And Tom's been hard at it, man. And apparently, I don't know how true this is. I don't buy any of the physical copies of Tom's music. But apparently, he puts songs on his CDs that he'll never release in music form, like, you know, on Spotify or on, like, YouTube or anything. Apparently, that's what some people have told me. I don't know if that's true. Let me know if that's true.
I have millions of streams, I'm living your dream. You're a glorified YouTuber, look like a meme. Go to stupid extremes, definition of try hard. Watch me rap after eating a Tide Pod.
Nice.
For attention. That's why you started this little beef. You're so desperate to expect that right after this ends, your sex tape probably leaked.
Oh.
Ellen and Rogan, why aren't you a star? Here, let me tell you, it isn't the bars. It's the way that you look, it's the way that you are. Nobody cares about your music no more. Dog, you do impressions. You rap in 20 styles and you think it's flexing. I got a question, why you gotta pretend to be everyone else to resemble impressive? I killed you.
That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a very good point. I find, don't get me wrong, it's cool when people do the whole, hey, I can sing in 20 impressions, or I can rap in 20, blah, blah, blah. I find it better when people rap in the style of, which was what Matt Lethal did. But sometimes it definitely seems like they're doing it just for the views because they need something to do on their YouTube channels. Sometimes it's not. Sometimes that's not the case. But sometimes it definitely is like that.
You already, this don't need a sequel. I'm honestly bored with this shit. Feels like I'm kicking a corpse in shoes you can't afford. Feel horrible doing you like this. How many?
Feels like I'm kicking a corpse in shoes you can't afford to lose. That's actually a very good bar.
Rappers wrote your response. Come on, Dave, give him credit. I know you sent text, I saw with my eyes. I know what you said, Dave, I read it. You a real piece of shit. Not like a real piece of shit. Like if a piece of shit ate a piece of shit and took a pee and shit, you're that piece of shit. I'm on like 5 minutes, shit, let me see. You were canceled and fired from MTV. The network wanted something fresh and clean. I bet any day they'll be calling me. You left
That was a good one.
rhymes hairs cause you had to. You didn't walk away, wasn't something you planned, dude. Got lost in the drugs in the whirlwind. Caught pants down with another man's girlfriend. Piece.
This is just bars after bars, man. I'm too tired to, like, even comprehend this.
Of shit. Nah, like a real piece of shit. Like if a piece of shit fucked a piece of shit and got an STD, you're that piece of shit. You got a pet bird, bet you never thought you'd be dead first. I'ma put you both in the oven when you get burned. I'ma put you both in a pet urn, piss into the bottle, mix it up and turn the ash into plastic.
Aye.
Give it to your bitch, tell her make statues of me just to capture my win. My girl will just spit in her face and we'll dip, get a hammer and come back and smash it to bits. Put a plaque in its place so that no one forgets that your biggest mistake was as good as it gets for a guy whose career to...
Can I just say, he just spent the last 20 seconds talking about cooking Dave, or Mac Lethal, cooking Mac Lethal and his parrot, turning them into ashes, making it into plaster, making it into a statue for Mac Lethal's wife, just to have Nova come in and smash it into bits, and then leave a plaque there to remind everybody how much he fucked up. Bars, man, what the fuck? You're ripping the shit into him, and also telling a bit of a story at the same time.
Doesn't even exist. It's the peak of the mountain for you. This is it. Your aesthetic is pathetic. You don't get it. I'm pathetic.
Can I just say, I'm rewinding that for a sec. Can I just say, in this, he's going from like rapping to fast talking to like actual speaking like that. He can actually spit bars quickly, man.
I'll mix it up and turn the ash into plaster. Give it to your bitch. Tell her make statues of me just to capture my win. My girl will just spit in her face and we'll dip, get a hammer and come back and smash it to bits. Put a plaque in its place so that no one forgets that your biggest mistake was as good as it gets for a guy whose career doesn't even exist. It's the peak of the mountain for you. This is it. Your aesthetic is pathetic. You don't get it. I'm pathetic. Your rap athletics are boring. Fucking Guinness World Record. Be careful where you were headed. I'm cemented as a legend. David Sheldon severed head is destined to be the evidence. Every room you ever enter, I will always be the elephant. While you try to fit this capital L into the...
Oh, get it? Every time you walk into it, I'll be the elephant. Like the elephant in the room, the thing that's bugging you, the thing that's making you uncomfortable. I like that.
You dead little land and I send a letter to heaven that explodes when it opens. I hope it gets your attention. I can smell it, you sweating, and it's 11:11. I make a wish that when you die, you come back resurrected.
It's 11:11. Oh, okay.
So I can kill you again and again and again for the record. If you're feeling kind of froggy and you jump, you get dissected. Oh dear, I can't believe I had to set this shit straight, man. Old ears, I hope you hear exactly what I say, man. I'm here. You said you didn't even know my name, dog. So here, I'll say it so you don't forget again. It's Tom MacDonald, bitch.
Jesus Christ! Whew! 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 Someone get me a fan. It's hot in here. Actually, no, fuck the fan. The fan will make you more angry. Please, can I get some water? Because now it does have the flames. Because it's fucking hot in here. My PC's gonna burn. I'm gonna die. Whew! Jesus. Honestly, that is one of my favorite diss tracks of all time. Yes, okay, he does repeat some of the things he said in the first diss track. Being old, being on technology, you know, oh, you're a good dad, what do you fucking do? You know, you haven't released music in a while, blah, 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 blah. Same bollocks, but this is done well better. The music video is better. I prefer the music video to this. You know, I do prefer the beat to this. I prefer the rhythm, I prefer the bars, I prefer the rhyme schemes. I just love the fact that like, he raps, and then in between, like, segments of his rapping, he just speeds it up real quick. And it's rapping. Speed up real quick. Rap it. It's very well put together. Honestly, this is when it comes to YouTuber diss tracks, this is one of the best. And yeah, he destroyed Mac Lethal. He absolutely destroyed Mac Lethal. Of course, our next diss track is actually this year, 2024. Mac Lethal decided to respond because Tom MacDonald mentioned the fact that he ended someone's YouTube career in a song called God Mode. I believe it's God Mode. And so, of course, Mac Lethal took that personally and decided to do, I think it's like 8 minutes long. It's ridiculously long, and he rips the shit into Tom MacDonald. So, that being said, of course, that is Monday's diss track, and I can't wait to dive into that one. Tom MacDonald ignored it. That was months ago, and Tom MacDonald has released several songs since then, continued and announced that he's doing an album with Nova, his partner. So I don't think he's going to do a response. I don't think Tom cares, personally. And all to him. Diss tracks are fun, but diss tracks can do one of three things. First off, it's really good for the views and attention. It really brings up hype. It brings out your skills, your rhyming and stuff. Diss tracks isn't so much full of how good you are at storytelling or song building or anything. It's all about the punchlines, what you say, and all that stuff. It's not really how you say it realistically, it's more what you say. So it really does put your story your lyric writing into perspective for the people that watch you. Second of all, it kind of gives people kind of entertainment in the sense of you're seeing two different artists clash. So it's entertaining on that front. And thirdly, of course, it brings attention to your other music. So the three things that it does, the three things that can happen is 1, it pushes you higher. 2, it changes people's thoughts and opinions on you in a bad way, so you go downhill. Or 3, you leave your audience with a bad taste in their mouth because that's what they want more than anything is more diss tracks. Dax has gotten diss tracks against him, Tom MacDonald and things like this, and people want more. People want the audience want the people who get dissed to respond. You had I don't remember his name. I don't care for him, but he dissed Eminem like twice this year. And Eminem didn't do a song back. Eminem did not give two flying fucks. Tom's actually been dissed by a couple of people I've seen over the years, and Tom hasn't responded. You don't need to respond to everything. Dax, KSI, there's quite a few like YouTube, air quote YouTube rappers that I can mention that can that have done diss tracks, and they haven't responded. But it's a good thing in a sense, fair dues to you. But still, that was very good. I really do like this. There's a lot of good and fun bars. The whole thing of like burning Mac Lethal and the Bard turning into plaster. That whole scheme, phenomenal. Absolutely fucking brilliant. I just love it. It's absolutely great. Anyway, what do you guys think of this one? This one is one of the best ones. Like I said, fucking fire. As a scale of 1 to 5, 5 being you've ruined their career, 1 being what the fuck were you thinking, we're going to rate that a 5 out of 5. Done. Mac Lethal, I don't even think Mac's actually uploaded that much. Has Mac Lethal uploaded that much in the last 5 years? I don't even know. Anyway, we should do Mac Lethal's 2024 response in the next one. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe button, and notification bell if you guys haven't already. I do hope you enjoy the rest of Disstober. If you haven't checked out the rest of Disstober that we've already uploaded, please go check it out. You're getting 3 diss track reactions every single week in October. And of course, I love you all. War of Passion, everybody, and I shall see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.